Hello, guys. Okay, wait. Let's see if I'm live or not. Hello. Um, Let me check really quick. Let's wait a few minutes. Okay, I'm live. Perfect. Hello, guys. Welcome back to another live streaming here on Our Eyes Your Eyes. I wait a few seconds. I wait just a little bit so you can join me, and then we are going to rewatch episode 2 of season 4 of Shingeki no Kyojin, also because if I skipped something in the commentary I made on Monday, you're going to tell me a few things, or I'm going to discover them better. Okay, let's wait a few seconds. Of course, as you all know, please don't put the spoilers in the comments because I am an anime only, and second of all, because there are many other anime only, except for me, who are going to watch this live streaming. So please don't put the spoilers. Thank you so much. Then, if you wanted to donate something to the channel, there is the big S next to the chat box. Feel free to do whatever you want. Look, I'm going to write really quick this same message. That means don't put the spoilers. Okay, please. Don't put any spoilers here down below in the chat box. Okay. I think I waited just a few seconds more and you can join me and experience this once again. Of course, the day after tomorrow, I will be here reacting to episode 3, so stay tuned and keep on watching me. Okay. Should I start or feel free anyway to write all your questions without spoilers in the chat box. And hello, hola, Edward, hello, welcome back. So yes, write your thoughts, your comments, because after I will watch the episode, I will rewatch the episode. I will answer to all of your questions. So feel free to ask whatever you want. What I liked, what I didn't like, what's the opinion I have regarding this particular character, etc., etc., etc. If I don't read your comments, you need to know that sometimes it happens, but also it will happen because I asked YouTube to delete automatically comments that have spoilers included. So that's why I will not be able to see your comments. I mean, if you put the spoilers or if you put something in particular, YouTube will automatically delete those comments. So try to ask me questions without, so I can read them. Okay, I'm loving season 4 so far. How about yourself? Yes, I really like it. I think that it's going on very, very nicely. And I hope to see what's going to happen in the next episode, definitely. And second of all, yes, I heard that many people said that in this episode they skipped some scenes from the manga. They didn't put some stuff. Other people said in the comments of the reaction that these parts deleted for the moment. They are going to be seen in the next episode. So let's see what's going to happen. Okay, I think I'm ready to watch it. Are you ready to re-watch it together with me? Of course, you will not be able to watch anything because otherwise it's impossible for me to do this live streaming. But anyway, you can see my reaction once again watching this episode together with me. Are you ready? Okay, I think it's time to watch it. Okay, look, I'm going to prepare my tiny screen that you will not be able to see it. I'm so sorry for that. But okay, let's see. Yes. Okay. I'm ready. Let's see if I skipped something. I don't think so, but never say never. Let's start.
地権をめぐる戦争に4年も費やした挙句、敵艦隊とこちらの主力の巨人2体があわや差し違える失態を演じた。人類の英知はついにマーレの鎧を粉々に砕くに至った。どの国もそう報じ、中東連合国を称えている。これがかの大国マーレの勝利だと言えるのか。マガト、これはどういうことだ。
元帥殿、いよいよその時が来たのです。人類が巨人の力を超えるその時。
Yeah, we understood. As I told you, sorry, yeah, sometimes I will stop. Yes, of course, as I told you in the commentary, we see that here the Titan's power is almost done. I mean, it's almost over. So the fact that they also recognize this makes you understand that something is changing for real. And it's not just an opinion and just a thought or just a theory. It's something effective.
力を過信し、植民地政策を進める中、諸外国はそれに抗うべく兵器の開発に力を入れた。その順前。
Okay, let me say one thing. Sorry. I really like how Mappa represented Umi. I mean, how Mappa could make the ocean in this scene when Magath is watching outside the window. I think it's really, really beautiful. It's realistic. It seems really. It seems real. So I think they made such a great job here. Yeah.
結果を今突きつけられているのです。それでも我が巨人兵器は当分の間陸上戦においては無敵を誇るでしょう。しかしこのまま航空機が発展していけば爆弾が雨のように降り注ぐ。その時には大地の悪魔たる巨人はただ空を見上げ続けるほかなくなるでしょう。
羽の生えた巨人はいなかったか。
This surprised me a little bit because it's true. They don't have Kyojin. I mean, they don't have Titans who are able to fly, and that's real. That's true. That would have been nice to have even a Titan who can fly and stuff like that, don't you think?
つまり我々はもう巨人の力。
分かっておる。近い将来、我々は戦争の主導権を失う。いや、すでに遅れをとっている。かつては悪魔エルディアを討ち取りし英雄の国マーレが、今や何たることだ。
恐れながら元帥殿。進言のご許可、賜りたく存じます。
脅威の子、ジークよ。言ってみろ。
As I told you in the commentary when he's raising the hand at Zeke and he's saying, sorry, can I say something? That was so unexpected. Hello, Malika, hello. That was so unexpected.
今こそパラディ島作戦を再開し、始祖の巨人奪還を急ぐべきです。マガト隊長のおっしゃる通り、マーレは今後、通常兵器の開発に力を注ぐべきです。しかし、それまで諸外国が黙っているでしょうか。
Yeah, but if Eren is really over there and John and all the others are already there, they will never be able to attack Paradise and at the same time bring in Marle peace, or to find an escamotage to fight Paradise, and at the same time in Marle nothing is happening. No, because they are already there. That's my opinion, that's my feeling, and we saw it with episode 1 with John. And okay, I still have to understand why Eren is over there, because I think that's Eren. But why is he going inside of a mental hospital or mental building or something like that? Let's see what's going to happen. Wow.
今我々に必要なのは軍備再編までの時間。それには
Another thing, sorry, I keep interrupting, but these are the things that comes to my mind while I watch this. Yeah, when there is the scene in which Zeke is talking and then the camera is shooting all around behind this new character that is talking to Zeke. That scene is amazing. I think I really like this style. I mean, when the characters are talking or they are moving, and at the same time there is this technique to show all around. I mean, the camera is moving all around them. That's really beautiful.
早くマーレがパラディ島を占拠し、すべての巨人の力を収めたという新聞の見出しが必要なのです。
お前の任期はあと1年足らずだった
One
な。
year left.
コルトが私の獣の能力をすべて引き継げるのか、とても不安でして。
When he said, I'm afraid because the cult, I don't think he's ready to inherit my titan. Of course, he is saying this as an excuse. But second of all, I mean, he's saying this as an excuse because he wants that they accept this thing to attack Paradise once again in order to make Marley great again. But second of all, because Colt doesn't have the royal power he has, because Colt is not the son of the royal family. So that's why he's a little bit concerned. But at the same time, I think that he does this. I mean, he's saying this sentence on purpose.
そうだな。残りの1年の命をもって4年前の雪辱を果たしたいというわけか。
その通りでございます。あの忌まわしき脅威、グリシャ・イエーガーの行いに終止符を打つのは、かつての息子である私でなくてはなりません。
Okay, this is the opening. Okay, I had to skip it. But yeah, that's so strange and beautiful at the same time to see that Grisha is saying, look, I am his son. I mean, I am Grisha's son. So that's why I am the only one who has to finish all this. So let's see.
悪かったな、コルト。お前を出しにしちまった。
Yeah.
いえ、素晴らしかったです。エルディア人がマーレ軍元帥に意見を通すなんて。
Yeah.
ジークさんの獣の能力は歴代とは全く違う。 まる
Now, as I told you in the commentary too, go and check it out. It was quite long, sorry for that. But yeah, here, Colt is saying, you're different from the other Beast Titans we had in history. Of course, he's the son of the Dinah Fritz. He has the blood, the royal blood. That's why he's different.
で話に聞く始祖の巨人だ。どうして特別なんでしょう。王家の血を引いているわけでもない。
Look, I laugh all the times I read this when Colt said, no, it's not that you have the blood, the royal blood. Actually, yes.
結局俺が死ぬまで分からずじまいだろう。記憶を継承するお前には知られちまうかもな。俺の秘密を。
秘密ですか。
ケツの吹き方が独特なの。誰にも言わないでくれ。すべて話す。
隊長！
血毛の数まで申告してもらう。エルディア人にプライバシーは必要か。必要ありません。1年でパラディートを落とせるらしい。私には1年しか残されていないという話ですよ。この3年間、パラディー島に向かった調査船は一隻も帰って。
Okay, here Megath is telling them, look, there are lots of ships going to Paradise, but nothing is coming back, right? And I remember that in the previous commentary episode, in episode 1, you guys were asking me how they will try to come to Marle. Here there is the answer, in my opinion. I mean, Zeke told him there is not one Titan only over there for sure. Yeah.
Zeke, お前はこれをどう？軍の船が32隻も沈められたのなら、それは巨人一体の仕業とは考えにくい。
Exactly.
少なくともエレン・イエーガーを含む巨人が2体以上調査船に立ちふさがったのではないでしょうか。
The Colossal.
同じ意見だ。 島を攻めるには戦艦の支援が必要になる。ええ。そして何より、敵の脅威は巨人だけじゃない。
Ackerman. Yes.
楽しい夢でも見てるみたいだったから、起こさないでおいてやったよ。
あの時の礼をまだ言ってなかったな。ガリアド。助かったよ。
Okay, let me tell you one thing. I underline this once again. I don't like Galliardo. I mean, Galliard, whatever. I always use the Japanese pronunciation, but anyway, I don't like him till now. Then if he's going to do something else, I don't know, but he's so presumptuous.
礼には及ばん。そもそも9年前に俺が鎧を継承していれば、こんなことにはならなかった。
Yes, sure, believe it.
兄貴がお前をかばって、その辺の巨人に食われることもなかった。
マルセルの記憶を見たのか。
いや、だが全身のユミルって女のことは少し分かった。大層な名前をつけられた哀れな女だ。
But let me tell you one thing. Here, when we see the Yumiru, Ymir, whatever, this is a flashback scene in which you see that the Galliard is going to become the next Joe Titan. You see a place that is the same, almost the same as, do you remember Race under the chapel? Under that church. That's the same place. Okay, it's not so shiny as that, but it's the same.
兄貴のアギトを返してくれたのも、あの女の意志だ。
ああ、そうだ。
じゃあ、お前はあの島で何をしたんだ？
That's a nice
誰か
question.
に助けられてばかりじゃねえかよ。女の記憶を通してお前を見たが、あれはなんだ？随分と頼れる男を気取っていたようだった。
Okay, when now Galliard is saying, did you pretend to be the reliable guy? The guy who's going to be reliable to others? Yeah, I think so. In fact, I think from these sentences, you understand as if nobody trusted Raina before, because even in real life, okay, when you want to be reliable, to be useful to others, it's not just because you're kind most of the times, but with the traumas like Reiner's, you decided to become reliable, or that other people are going to rely on you because in the past you were not reliable at all, and you wanted to prove other people that you are, that they can trust you, they can support you, because they will not be disappointed. Okay, that's what I feel, because even in the previous seasons, you see Rainer, he was so happy when he was considered, when he was seen as the strong guy, or even when Eren was saying to him, look, Rainer is great, or something like that. I remember in season 1 or season 2, I don't remember right now, but even Eren recognized how Rainer was strong, and I think in that moment he was really happy. I don't know if I'm wrong right now, but I don't think Rainer was the bad guy, as I told you already in the commentary. I just think that he needed attentions. That's what I believe. That's what I see here, because in that question, we see that Rainer is sad. So he feels guilty that Marcel is dead. Of course he is, because he was his friend. But at the same time, I think he felt better in Paradise than in Marle. That's what I believe. But we will guess it later when we see the other scene, important scene.
まるで兄貴の真似事じゃねえか。
See, he said that. It seems that you were imitating my brother. Probably because I don't know Marcel still, I don't know if they are going to explain how Marcel was, but Marcel, as they are describing him, it seems the perfect guy. I mean, the guy who's always doing the proper thing, the guy who's always reliable. And that's why probably Rainer wanted to be like him. It's a sort of, Eren sometimes wanted to be like Rainer because he was strong. Rainer wants to be like Marcel because he thought the same. So it's like a chain, okay? So everything is connected, it seems.
艦砲射撃を食らった人をいじめちゃ
I
ダメ
like
だよ。
Tick.
それまで読むな。
大丈夫か？
人間に戻るのは2ヶ月ぶりだからね。その度に二足歩行を忘れてしまうよ。それよりライナー、ガビたちに顔を見せてあげないわ。すごく心配してたよ。
そうしよ
疲れた。
久しぶりに会った気がするな。
戦場じゃいつも一緒だったろ。
ああ、しばらくは休めるだろう。
だといいね。
Mm.
ガチや。
なあ、巨人が戦争で役に立たなくなったら、俺たち戦士隊は、エルディア人はどうなるんだろうな。
近所のおじさんがいて。
ブラウンさんなら大丈夫だ。
わかってる。
Yeah, even from these things, you understand how much Falco cares about Gabi. That's so obvious.
俺は、
Mm.
おそらく、無垢の巨人の襲撃を食らって生き延びた敵兵だ。本国に戻ったら、巨人兵器の非人道性を訴えるマスコットにされる。そしたらエルディア人の立場はますますひどくなる一方だ。世界の皆さん、ユミルの民は殺しましょう。
How can I say? Everybody thinks that the other side is wrong. I mean, as I told you also in the commentary last Monday, Eldians in Paradise, they think that the enemy is on the other side. Eldian in Marley, they think that the enemy is Paradise. Marley think that all the Eldians are enemies. Some of them, they can be honorable. I mean, they can gain this honor to stay in Marley, but all the others, they are devils. I mean, all of them, they think that the people they have in front, they are wrong. So who's right? Did you understand what I mean? Everybody thinks, oh, they are the guilty people. Oh, they are wrong, we are right. Oh, they are wrong, we are right. Let's hope we will understand who's really wrong and who's really right. I can't wait.
ほら、ウ町の者に当たるな。
Yeah, I understood since episode 1 sincerely that Gabi was involved with Rainer somehow because she was looking at the sky, she was afraid. But then when she saw after the battle that Rainer was in the worst conditions, she made a strange face, as if I told you even in the reaction, you understood that she cared somehow. But I thought they were brother and sister actually. Okay.
歩いていいの？
ああ、みんなも無事だったか。ガビ。
Okay, now when Rainer is touching the head of all the kids, also in this case you understand that Rainer is not a bad guy.
どう？
まあね。
ゾフィア。
普通です。
マルコ。
どうも。
ねえ、私たちレベリオの本部に帰れるんだって。
Yeah,
それまでにこの
as I told you, in the Japanese they say Riberio, but usually when they use R at the beginning, actually the pronunciation is L. Right now that there are the subtitles, I see that they put the L, I mean Liberio. So I was right in the commentary when I said what I said. Go and check it out if you didn't.
街を回ろう。こんな機会めったに
ブ
ないよ。
ラウンさんは寝てた方がいいんじゃないですか。
大丈夫だ。心配ない。
ファルコが帰って寝てな。
俺も行くよ。待てガビ、 そっちは子供が言っちゃダメだって。母と隊長が。
でも私、隊長が言ってる。
Maggoth. Oh. Yeah, I told you already in the commentary of episode 1. Those 4 kids, they reminds me of Annie, Bertoldo, and of course in this case now, yes, I can see it definitely clearly because I stopped it. There are even Galliard and Marcel, so they seem all over there, and Rainer is one step back. So as I told you a few minutes ago, that's my impression. I mean, it seems that they are always beyond him, they are always one step forward than him, and he's staying behind all the times. And that's why later, in a few seconds, he's going to say, Matte, I mean, wait, as if, wait for me, I'm coming too. Why you don't wait for me? So I think, yeah, there is this thing involved. I mean, Rainer feels useless and he doesn't feel reliable, while all the others are more strong than him. That's what I feel. Yeah. I think Rainer's story is so sad. But yeah, wait a second. Sorry, go back 1 second. Sorry. ちょっと待ってください。Okay, this man that is appearing definitely has the same cult as the man of before, as the man of some scenes later. As I told you in the commentary, yeah, is the same person. Yeah.
お前らは見たか？エリデアの女神、ガビの勇姿を！ガビは800の闘士に変わり、果敢にも装甲列車に挑んだんだぞ！
ちょっとコルト、けくさい！
なぜそんなことをしたバカだね！同志諸君よ、君らにはわかるか？このバカ誰が誰のために命を張ったか！俺にはわかるぞ！それが君たちエリディア人部隊のために他ならない！
No, Colt. She did what she did because you were used by Marle. That's something, that's facts. I mean, it's not something that I just believe, it's facts. So you shouldn't be so proud. But as I told you many times, they were educated like this. So they are not guilty. These kids are not guilty. These are the result of what their parents told them, as much as Grisha's parents told him, as much as Zeke's parents told him. Everything is like a loop, okay? Is doing the same thing all the time.
奴らを黙らせてきます。今宵だけだ。目をつむろう。
Also in this case, they are exciting that a kid is going to be transformed into a titan that is going to kill many people, that is going to destroy other nations or other people. Is this correct? No, it's not. Now I think I was right. I mean, in these few seconds later, when Rainer is telling him, do you think that I'm going to report these to the generals and stuff like that? He did it because actually there was one person next to them. Okay, so I was right in this point of, I mean, this is good. I was guessing right. Rainer is protecting himself, but also Falco in that case. He's not trying to brainwash him. I'm definitely sure for this, because there is a person next to them. Okay.
ガビになりそうだ。
Mm.
あなたを慕う少女がこのまま鎧を継承すれば、ガビの寿命は27歳。
Mm.
艦砲射撃の的にならなければですが、
That's true.
あなたはそれでいいんですか？
今お前なんて言った？9つの巨人を継承する名誉を冒涜したのか？
Yeah.
もしこれを報告したら、お前はコルトや親族と共に巨人兵器に加えられる。
待ってください。
Okay, when he said "Mate kudasai," he seemed Tanjiro so much. So much.
発言を訂正させてください。戦士候補生ファルコ・グライスは、己の一族を悪しきユミルの力。
Oh, wait a second. Now I realized this. His name, he's Falco Grice. But Grice was also the friend of Grisha. I mean, Grice was the man who was threw down from the wall in Paradise when they all transformed into Titan, and then Grisha was watching, and all the Titans were running in order to eat Grice. Is the same Grice? Does that mean that he is a relative of that Grice? And is this the same Grice? Because if it's Grice, the only Grice I remember is season 3, part 2, when they are explaining Grisha's story, and there is a Grice over there too. And he was the same the same person who said to Grisha, "Could you read it all?" And he said, "No, just a little bit." So how do you understand that what we are doing is correct? Because of course we have to trust this. We can't say that this thing is going against the people of Ymir or Ymir or something like that. That one was Grice. Ah, nice. So Falco Grice. Is he from the same family? Oh, was he from the same family? That means, wait a second, if he is from the same family. When Eren will meet Falco, if he meets Falco, and maybe when they get in touch, if they talk, and he says, "Look, I'm a Falco Grice, nice to meet you," maybe he has also the memories of Grisha. Wait. See, it's nice to rewatch these episodes because I can have new theories, even if I don't know if they are right or wrong, but I just like to. Wait! If that's Eren, what we see later, he is meeting Grice. Falco Grice. But Grice was also the friend of Grisha. And Eren has the memories of Grisha. I hope they meet again. I hope that he says, "Look, I'm a Falco Grice, nice to meet you," or something like that. So he automatically, Eren will automatically understand this. Okay, let me go on. No, because now I read, "I, Falco Grice, hope to be freed from the evil blood of Ymir and my ancestors."
解放するべく、この地を生涯マーレに捧げます。
では9つの巨人を継承する命を何と心得る？
名誉マーレ人として栄誉と誇りを授かり、祖国マーレの忠誠を存分に示す権利が得られることと存じます。
鎧の巨人を継承したいのか？
Yeah, look. Yeah.
鎧の巨人を継承するのは俺です。
No, but wait. Anyway, he's going to sacrifice a kid. Because, okay, that Gabi is not becoming the armor, the Titan in this case, but poor Falco. I mean, okay, you care about Gabi, but what about Falco? Even if he turns into the armor Titan, that's not nice, anyways, to do something like this. Why Falco has to be sacrificed? I think here Raina wanted to play with his feelings a little bit because he understood that Falco cared about Gabi, but the fact that I don't like this. I don't like. No matter what he did and why he did it, in my opinion. But yeah.
そうだ。お前がガビを救い出すんだ。この真っ暗な俺たちの未来から。
Yeah, but if he is saving Gabi, why can he save all the Eldians? I didn't understand this sentence. When he said, you have to rescue Gabi from the dark future that awaits us. Us is Eldians, right? But why? No matter if it's Gabi or you, no matter if it's Gabi or Falco, anyway, the future is not so beautiful. Because anyway, somebody has to be sacrificed. I don't think it's correct. No, I don't like it. Okay, here there is the interruption. Yeah, look, when he said, because here they show you the correct position of the armband, okay? And they said, and Falco said, you have this armband that is upside down. I wanted to read this 1 second. Wait a second. Because it's very interesting. Wait a second, a few seconds, guys. Okay. Okay, so information available for public disclosure. Eldian armband. These armbands are used to differentiate the Eldian devils from the other races. It's written. Aliens of higher classes may have armbands with different colors. Okay, we understood that. Armband color can also vary depending on if the alien is in the military or a regular civilian. Okay, it is mandatory for aliens in Marley to wear their armband when they go outside. No, I thought that they gave us some other info, but yeah, as you can see, you have this armband and they say just that they have different colors. We understood that already, but yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, look, I understood another thing now, because when you look at the armband, you see that there is this shape, right? But if you count all the, if you count all these, I don't know how to call them, these lines, let's say, the shape, okay, of this armband here in the middle, the number is 9. Yeah, because they are the people of Yumiro. And then we know that Yumiro divided her power, let's say 9 titans, and they are guilty for this. 9. Okay, let's go on. I wanted to say, to underline this once again, I really like the music here. That's amazing. I really love this music because it's, when you come back home, you are happy. It's a really important and happy moment for your life, especially if you live outside for long times. I can tell you honestly, yes. I can tell you that when I will be able to come back to Italy, it will be a huge happiness, huge surprise in a good way. But here, the music is sad. It's not a happy music at all. And I think they chose the best music right now because this underlines this moment as happy for them, but really sad in reality. Because they are not going to Liberio, I mean, to a place in which they can feel free. They go from one cage, that is the war, to the other one, that is home, that is surrounded by walls. Let's say walls, but let's say cages, okay? And that's not happy. Even if they are happy, they shouldn't be. But how can you tell them you shouldn't be happy? It's from our perspective that we understand that they shouldn't be. But they are happy because they have always lived in that reality, so they can't understand what's going on. Definitely they can't. They are too young. And maybe they didn't have enough experiences like their parents. Because I think their parents too, they were educated by their parents. But one thing is to become an adult, and one thing is to stay a child. These visions are totally different.
大きい声出すなって。おめえ
Listen to the
調
music.
子に乗るからだろうが。
Well, it gives me chills.
誰が兄に酒なんか飲ませたんですか？
コルトが欲しそうな顔してたから。
まったく、ピークちゃんの思いやりを車両中に吐き散らすなんて、昨晩は黙らせるべきだった。昨日はまんまと担がれたんだってな。
だってコルトが。いいじゃない。担がれるうちが花だよ。実際大活躍だったんだもん。ピークさん。
ブラウン副長。もし副長が俺と同じ考えで、エルディア人を戦争から解放したいんだとしたら。
Wow, this is good. Does Rainer want to let us become free from the war? And later he's going to say, can I trust him? I think you should, because I can't believe Rainer is I can't imagine Rainer is a bad guy. No. No. No, 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 no. I think we should trust Rainer. Yeah, we should. Something tells me that maybe he or Eren or both of them, they can change the things because they are living in two different realities, in two different contexts. But probably at the end of the day, they can have something in common. So yeah, we should. Falco, let's trust him.
信じていいのか？
Yeah. Oh, this is really sad. When they meet their parents again, their relatives. That's quite sad. It reminds me when the Chosun Heian came back all the times after their attacks outside the walls. So as you can see, they have something in common, the aliens in Paradise and the aliens in Marle. Look, we should do a contraposition. I mean, we should understand what do they have in common, actually. Because think about it. The aliens in Paradise, they think that they are in a cage because other bad people told them or put them over there, okay? But here is the same. I mean, even the aliens in Marle, they are not free. They are just put inside a sort of a cage. What's the difference? Just the difference of the setting. That's it.
明日からまた訓練なので。
あんた何張り切ってんの？点数稼ぎ。
そんなんじゃねえ。
二人ともあんま無理しちゃダメだよ。
Listen to the music. Very beautiful.
父さん、
Ah, let me say this. There is one moment after you see Peek meeting her parents, I mean her dad. Then suddenly you see the Captain Magath looking at them, and then he's moving away. I don't think Magath is happy to treat people like that. I don't feel as if Magath is thinking the same as the other Marley. I think he, while watching this, he feels sad a little bit of what he's doing. I don't know if you got it, this, but yeah, I felt it. I felt that Magath is looking at them as, look at these poor people, or something like that.
じいちゃん、ばあちゃん、ただいま。立派に務めを果たしたな。いや、まだだよ。
Wait.
ただいま。
Wait a second.
立派に務めを果たしたな。いや、まだだよ。
The parents of Falco and Colt no, so maybe that means that probably that Grice, he was the cousin or it was the uncle. But anyway, maybe they are relatives. I mean, Falco Grice and Colt Grice, they are relatives of that Grice, the friend of Grisha. I'm becoming sure of this. I don't know why, but look, I still wait that moment in which Eren is meeting a Falcon or a Colt or whatever, and they are introducing themselves. So if he says, I'm a Falco Grice or I'm Colt Grice, I think Eren, remembering Grisha's memories, he will understand who these people are. That's just my opinion.
ライナ、疲れたでしょ。
Oh, the relatives of Rainer next to her mom, okay? They are all, welcome back. I mean, it's quite scary. Ooh. Then, if you noticed, the relative that is on the left, okay, here there is a Rainer's mom, then there is a man, then there are two other people next to his mom on this side. The last one, he seems Marco. He seems Marco. Don't you think so? Try to check it. He seems Marco. So maybe Rainer, when he saw Marco dying like this, he was remembering him. Okay, I'm saying stupidest things, but look, he seems Marco, that person, that relative. Yeah.
ゆっくりなさい。
母さん、そうさせてもらうよ。
先帰ってて。
Mamma, non l'avessimo fatto.
さっさと待てよ。
コスロさん、負傷兵ですか？
I hate him. Totally. Totally.
人的来所はっちまったエルディア人だ。
こっちの国でも。
長いこと前線で塹壕を掘ってるとこうなっちまうらしい。弾とか爆弾が降ってくるからな。ドカーン
Now look, okay, we thought, okay, that in the first seasons, the Titans were not human. I mean, they were like monsters and they were the enemies to defeat. No, I think these people are the real enemies that should be defeated. I can't stand this person. And all the people like him. No. These are the real enemies, not the Titans, if you think like that, if you believe this. Compared, I definitely dislike more these people than them.
また転んじまったじゃねえか。
大丈夫ですか？ 落ち着いてください。
Okay, let me stop. Okay, good. Here there is the scene, okay, in which we see these men, black hair. He's an adult. He doesn't have a foot. Sorry, last time I said that he doesn't have a leg, but no, he just doesn't have the foot. You can't see his eyes, okay, and that's already a sign, because if we could see his eyes, we already had the answer. It was really smart, Isayama here, because but the fact that they focused the attention on this scene, it means you understand, or you should understand who this person is. Let me tell you. Yeah.
あなたは腕章が逆だ。
Okay, no, no, wait. Here in the subtitles is written your armband is on the wrong arm. Sorry, I thought they were saying that the armband is upside down. It's on the wrong arm. That means that the armband has to stay always on the left? No.
大丈夫ですよ。
No.
きっと良くなりますよ。
No, because Falco is putting it upside down, not on the other arm, right? Now I have this doubt. I thought it was upside down, the armband, not on the wrong arm. Correct me, please. Tell me in the comments. What's the correct translation? Is the armband upside down, or is the armband on the wrong arm? Because if it's the second, I already know why. Probably it has to stay on the left arm. The band should be in the left arm. Okay, thank you. Thank you for answering me. Okay, so in this case, I'm machigaita. I mean, I heard wrongly during the reaction. I thought, I think he's wearing it on the wrong side. That means left. He should have left. Okay. Why? Yeah. I made a mistake. Okay. In that case, why they put it on the left? I don't know if you know this, but even in the past, people thought that the people who were left-handed, they were the children of the devil. I mean, I am left-handed, for example, and in the past, many people were saying this. So in the past, many people who were left-handed, they were forced to write with the right hand because of this belief. Then when I was born, this totally changed because it was not so essential, and in fact I'm still left-handed. Okay, so I can say that I am an alien. Okay, but yeah, and usually even in religion, I mean, if you believe in some religions, you should know that the left is considered something bad, something evil, okay? And that's why, yeah, I'm misunderstood. I think, yeah, it was my mistake because I thought he was saying that it was upside down. But no, it's right, it's different. Okay, so in this case, we understand that the fact that he has the armband on the wrong arm, that makes you understand he is not from that island. He's not from that continent. He is not from that area. So that's why it makes sense that he is Eren. And that proves me once again that he is Eren. And because, okay, he has the mustache and he has a sort of a tiny beard here, but then they don't want to show you the eyes, and it's obvious why. Because if you see his green eyes, you understand immediately that's Eren. I hope they will confirm me this sooner or later, but yeah, that's why. The eyes are hidden because of that. And yeah, regarding the food, yeah, he is adult. Let me say, okay, how old was Eren 4 years before? I think he was 18 or he was 17, 16. I mean, he was becoming 18, I guess, or 17. That means that right now he's more than 20 years old. And that makes sense too, because Falco, he is 12, 14, I don't know. But anyway, he has a certain age than Falco. That makes sense too. Then, of course, we see the color of the hair, because in season 3, part 2, at the end, his hair were starting getting longer, and the color is almost the same. Then, regarding the food, I told you already in the commentary. I think he has this power. I mean, he can regenerate, so that's not a problem. If he cuts his foot and then he's going to regain it, that's obvious because he can. He did it. I mean, it happened even in season 1, as I told you. So, okay, that's Eren. And I don't know. I mean, now I have another doubt. Did he put the armband over there on purpose or because he didn't know? Okay, let me explain you why I think so. If he did it because he didn't know, it's an obvious fact that he is not coming from Marley. And that's the hint in order to let you understand that he is from Paradise. I mean, he's from somewhere else. I mean, Sotode. I mean, outside Marley for sure. Otherwise, he would have known. Even if he has this mental problem, somebody should have recognized it. But why Kozlo, for example, didn't recognize that? Because he's so stupid. Okay, but anyway. On the other side, did Eren put this on purpose because he wanted to rebel? I mean, he wanted to let other people understand that he doesn't agree with this procedure, with this rule, because aliens are not the devils, and they shouldn't be marked as they want, as Marley want. Look, I like to rewatch episodes because even if what I'm saying is probably wrong, but I like to guess. I mean, I like to create theories from way to my mother. I think you will have fun, definitely. You will have a fun. Well, anyway, let's go on.
戦わなくていいんですから。狙った通り、走行列車は脱線してひっくり返った。作戦大成功。でも敵は逃げ去る私に機関銃を撃ってきた。鉛玉を食らう寸前のところで。
Wow, let's be proud of it.
アギトの巨人で
Yeah.
私を守ってくれたの。すごいわ、ガビ。
お前の勇気が多くの同胞の命を救ったんだ。お前はエルディアの救世主。
Okay, her father, Gabi's father, said, "You are the savior of Eldia." But where? I mean, look at for example, okay, Gabi wants to become a Titan because she will have this honorary, she will become this honorary Marley, I mean, this person with the honor from Marley, okay? But at the same time, let's see Zeke. I mean, Zeke, after 12 years that he is the Beast Titan, he is still considered inferior. So, what kind of a savior of Eldia is Zeke, for example? What kind of a savior of Eldia is Rainer or Bertoldo? Okay, Bertoldo Imanai. I mean, now Bertoldo is dead, but what kind of a savior of Eldia are you if even after so many years you are considered inferior? Marle, the people of Marle, they look at you as if you're nothing anyway, and we have so many examples already. So they are all wrong. They go on with these beliefs, even if they have in front of their eyes the reality that they are nothing. To Marle, they are nothing. They have so many examples in front of their eyes. Why they can't catch it? I mean, why they can't see it? That they are the same, in my opinion, the same as the aliens in Paradise. To Marle, in my opinion, to Marle people, they don't find any differences between the two. I can't feel as if Marle people believe that aliens in Marle, they are better than the others. No. They are just used as weapons. They are just used as sacrifices, etc., etc., etc. That's the only difference, because in Paradise, they stay on the other side and they are not asked to join the war, okay? They are considered inferior. Why they don't complain? Why they don't realize this? It's so obvious, but at the same time, I understand why they don't, because they are just manipulated. I mean, mentally speaking, they are brainwashed, so it's obvious they will never realize this. They have to redeem. That's all.
あなたは自慢の娘よ。ライナー、ガビは戦士になれそうなのかい？
ああ、ガビが鎧の巨人の継承権を得るのは決定的だと思う。
それはよかった。一族から2人も戦士を授かるなんて誇りに思うよ。
So proud.
あとはあの島に住む悪魔どもさえ消えてくれる。エルディア人はみんな幸せになれるのにね。
でもライナー、お前でさえ島の悪魔から逃げるのがやっとだったんだろ。
ダメだよお父さん。凶悪で残虐な悪魔たちの住む島に5年も潜入してたんだよ。どんなに辛い目にあったか機密情報じゃなくたって言えないよ。
そうだな。我が老いよ。悪かった。いや、話せることもある。俺はあの島で軍隊に潜入したんだ。連中はまさしく悪魔で。
Okay, and here there is the scene of. Okay, I'm going back 1 second because I wanted to say one thing.
お前の勇気が多くの同胞の命を救ったんだ。お前はエルディアの救世主だ。
あなたは自慢の娘よ。ライナー、ガビは戦士になれそうなのかい？
ああ、ガビが鎧の巨人の継承権を得るのは決定的だと思う。
それはよかった。一族から2人も戦士を授かるなんて誇りに思うよ。あとはあの島に住む悪魔どもさえ消えてくれる。エルディア人はみんな幸せになれるのにね。
Okay, so here we see, let's say that at the beginning, when she was coming to get Rainer back at home, we saw a woman. I mean, we saw a person that was totally different with her personality. She seemed so kind. She seemed so heartful when she saw Rainer back. I mean, personally, I've never thought to see her changing of personality suddenly. But in fact, in this scene, you can catch the difference. Because at the beginning, she said, Rainer, welcome back, and stuff like that. But then you see in these moments.
エルディアの救世主だ。
あなたは自慢の娘よ。ライナー、ガビは戦士になれそうなのかい？
ああ、ガビが鎧の巨人の継承権を得るのは決定的だと思う。
それはよかった。一族から2人も戦士を授かるなんて誇りに思うよ。あとはあの島。
Did you hear the changing of the tone of the voice? There was something crazy. I mean, something scary. Because she's saying, I'm so proud, I'm so proud. but I wanted to. Oh, I mean, this changing of a voice is making you understand the sort of a surface versus the deep core of your soul. Because look, she seemed so kind at the beginning, like Rainer, welcome back home, etc., etc. I'm so proud, but I mean, okay. But look at this woman, Rainer's mother, Karina. I think she has something against Paradise for other reasons. Because, yes, okay, all Eldians in Marley, they hate the Eldians in Paradise. We understand this. But this is changing, the tone of voice here is changing so deeply that there has to be another reason why she feels so against these people, as if as if the aliens in Marley took her away something. I don't know how to explain this, but and in the commentary, some of you guys asked me, or so, I don't remember if you asked me or I felt it, but where is Rainer's father? Okay, because Gabi has a mama and papa, etc., etc. And when Karina arrived, she was not. I thought that the father was that one on this side of Karina, but also my husband said no. So where's Rainer's father? And in the commentary, I told you, but maybe, just maybe, okay, the father of Rainer, he's just one of the aliens in Paradise, and that's why she feels so against those people one more time, once more than usual. I don't know if you understand what I mean, but maybe the fact that the father decided to go on the other side, or I don't know. No, but it's not possible. Actually, let me think a little bit. It's not possible because these people in Paradise were there since 100 years ago. I mean, 100 years before. So it's impossible that he joined Paradise. I mean, the father of Rainer joined the Paradise if he wanted now. Okay, that idea was stupid. Okay. But yeah, anyway, it seems that she is angry for something. And I don't understand what's that. Let me go on anyway. Yeah, if only those island devils disappeared, we aliens could finally be happy. Believe it. Here's the comment.
でもライナ、お前でさえ島の悪魔から逃げるのがやっとだったんだ。
ダメだよ、お父さん。
Yeah, if he could tell you about Raiso,
凶悪で残虐な悪魔たちの住む島に5年も潜入してたんだよ。どんなに辛い目にあったか、機密情報じゃなくたって言えないよ。
Ah, this is good. She's saying, even if it wasn't classified, it's stuff he wouldn't want to talk about. I mean, that means that Galliard said, I could see what you did on that island thanks to the memories of Ymir or Ymir, as you like. But now Gabi is saying that these experiences that Raina had, he's at home. He's here with me, don't worry. My husband, he's here, don't worry. But anyway, this means that Rainer's stuff, the Rainer's memory, the Rainer's experiences over there are not classified. That means maybe few people understood what happened over there, or he didn't want to express his memories or his experiences over there. that could be awesome because it means that he doesn't want to reveal this. And there has to be a reason. Probably the reason, as I told you many times, is that he felt really good in Paradise instead. But he doesn't want to say it. He can't say it.
そうだな。我が老いよ。悪かった。
いや、話せることもある。俺はあの島で
This was hilarious.
連中はまさしく悪魔で残虐非道なやつ。
Look, you understand that he's ironic here. I mean, he's not serious. Even if this is the perfect example of superficial things and reality, because Reiner's facial expression is like this. That means now I'm really serious. And all the others they are listening as if they are listening to the worst story ever. Okay. But look, he's saying something that we already know, that he's lying. That means that's totally the opposite. Because when he said every last of them, they were savage. Savage, no. Not at all. And heartless. That's wrong too. And he knows it very well. So he is just having fun with them. He is just mocking them. But they don't know this until, okay, Karina understands it later with that face. That means, what are you saying? Stop that. But with the others, they are believing it. Definitely.
入隊式の最中、突然芋を食い出
Oh,
した。
come on. Look, now he is saying one of them started eating a potato. He is mocking them. How can eating a potato makes you become a devil? Okay, it was the entrance ceremony, but that doesn't make you feel as if you're a devil. Or that doesn't make you feel as if she is a devil. We are talking about Sasha here. So, come on. Sasha, we love you anyway. I love Sasha, definitely.
たやつがいた。
Yeah.
教官が咎めると、悪びれる様子もなく答えた。うまそうだから盗んだと。
Nah, even this one. Look up. He's mocking them. She said they stole it because it looked tasty. That makes you savage and heartless. No.
そんな悪党だが、さすがにまずいと思ったのが。
Oh, look. She shared a piece of her potato. Heartless? Okay, that's the total opposite. Okay, that makes you understand that he's mocking them. How can a person be heartless if she's sharing a piece of potato? No. Or if she wants to offer the potato. A heartless person doesn't even like to do that. She prefers to keep it for herself.
芋を半分譲ると言った。しかし、差し出した芋は半分には到底。
Look at the fact that the potato was not even close to half. That makes her heartless. Come on. No way.
奴らに譲り合う精神などないからな。本当にどうしようもない奴らだった。便所に入るなりどっちをだ。
There was, okay, I didn't understand this. He's referring to whom? I don't understand. But anyway, there was an idiot who forgot why he went to the bathroom. Who is that? I don't remember this. No. Okay, but he is a man. I don't think it's Eren not to go to the bathroom. He forgot that he went to the bathroom. I don't think it's Eren. I don't remember this scene. But anyway, also this thing. He forgot why he went to the bathroom. Does this thing make you become a devil? I mean...
出しに来たのが忘れるバカだったり、
自分のことしか考
An insincere jerk who only thought about himself. Is this Eren? Probably. Because he was accused to think always about himself. Mm.
えてね、不真面目なやつ。
Insincere. Not sincere. Okay, it can't be Eren. Because Eren was too much sincere.
別に人のこと。
An upright oaf who only cared what others thought. Mm.
ばっかり考えるクソ真面目なやつ。突っ走るしか。
A single-minded fool who charged ahead and the chumps who followed him. A single-minded fool. Okay, that's Eren. Because he was always against all the other rules. I mean, he wanted to kill the Titans no matter what. So he wanted to go against everything, actually. He didn't care. So he was a single-minded fool. I mean, a single-minded person. Yeah, I think him, okay, he is Eren, I guess.
頭にねえやつに何があってもついていくやつらだったり。それに
There were all sorts of people here. There. That's the best sentence, in my opinion. All sorts of people.
いろんなやつらがいて、
Uh,
そこに俺たちもいた。
and we were there too. I mean, in these sort of people, they were there too. So Bertold, Annie, and Raina, they were another sort of people.
そこにいた日々はまさに地獄だった。
Ah, the face of Karina is beautiful. I mean, she's so shocked here.
少し話しすぎた。忘れてくれ。
いろんなやつらって
Perfect question of Gabi, yes.
そうだよ、ガビ。島にいるのは世界を地獄にした悪魔だ。いつまた強大な巨人で世界を踏み潰し、進撃してくるかわからない。それを阻止
She said the Shingeki. No, I'm joking. Here there is no reference, but the fact that she said the Shingeki, I liked it.
するのは私たち善良なエルディア人でなくてはならない。私たちを置き去りにして島
Okay,
に逃げ
here
たり
it reminds me when Grisha was in front of the book or Zeke was in front of the book and they were saying, Wakatta. Yes, I understand. Gabi is saying, yes. I mean, the worst, I think, yeah, the worst experience of a brainwash is here. And the face of Karina is something really scary. I mean, I don't like her at all.
奴らに制裁を与えなくてはならない。私たちを見捨てた奴らに。
Yeah, they are the ones who abandoned you, but you're not different from them. Tu Marle. Yeah, then there is this scene of this person flying. I mean, he is jumping from the roof, but then I don't understand who this person is. I mean, this person is, I think, trying to suicide himself, or I think he's a man, yeah. But I don't know who this person is. Maybe one of the soldiers. Is this important, guys? Because I don't know.
どうしたガビ？元気がないな。
おばさんすごく心配してたよ。島から一人だけ帰ってきて、別人みたいになった。
Look, it's obvious that he changed because no matter if you like the place you were, but anyway, any kind of a war is changing you physically or psychologically speaking. So definitely Raina, in a way or another, he had to change after an experience of 5 years on the other side of the ocean. it's quite normal. So what Karina is saying, okay, she found Raina different. Thank God. I mean, of course, he's changed. All experiences are changing us. You can't repeat or do the same things forever. We change year after year. So I think it's quite normal, the fact that he changed. Come on. Then, of course, I still believe he liked the Paradise. I mean, he liked those 5 years because, as I was telling you, I think that in Paradise he was seen as the good guy, the reliable guy, the powerful guy. And that makes you understand that if he liked to stay in Paradise, he didn't like to stay in Marley, because in Marley it was the total opposite. That's my opinion. I mean, if in Paradise he was praised all the times, maybe in Marley it was the contrary. And that's why when he, in his memories, when he said Mate, when he saw that the scene in his head of these 4 kids, as if they are Annie, Bertoldo, and Galliard and Marcel, maybe it's because they were all far beyond him and he was left behind, because maybe he was not powerful as them, and that's why he felt better in Paradise. Because in Paradise it was the total opposite. I mean, he was considered so strong, and he liked to be felt as he was over there.
12歳だった息子がおっさんになって帰ってくれば、
Okay,
さ
now
ぞかし
he was 12. Okay, he was 12, and he came back then he was 17. How can you send a Kodomo, I mean a child of 12 years old, to die? Okay, he didn't die, but if he would have died, I mean, if he would have been killed, that was a child. And the fact that they do something like this makes you understand that they are totally wrong. And the parents, okay, they were forced to do something like this because they had to gain the honor of Marle. But what kind of a mother is sending her son of 12 years old to death? Actually, the heartless is Karina, because she's sending her son no matter what. Okay, save us. In the meantime, go and die. If you are not lucky, you will die. If you're lucky, you will come back. I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy, in my opinion. How can it be something like this? You're sending your kids to death and you don't care, because the most important thing is the reputation. This is, I think, even worse than a usual attack of titans to Wall Maria, for example. I find it really bad, this thing.
心配させるだろ
嘘ついてる。
Okay,
う。嘘。
yes, Gabi is saying, I feel as if you're lying. Yeah, he is, actually.
何のことだ。
私にはわからないけど、カリナおばさんにはわかるみたいだったよ。
You're both correct.
おはようございます。
全員揃ったな。
珍しいですね。戦士長の部屋に集合なんて。マーレ軍の人は
この部屋にはいない。
Okay, let's stop 1 second in this sentence, but because I think it's important. I mean, Galliard is asking, where are the Marley people? And Zeke says, they are not in this room. Can't we just meet for some tea? Okay, later we discovered that actually Marley is listening to them. So my question is, does Zeke know that they are listening? In my opinion, yes. Because if he says not in this room, it means that he knows that there are some microchips or something that that can let them listen to them. Okay, but Galliard doesn't understand this. I mean, Galliard understood. Okay, they are not here, so we can talk freely, as if as if. In fact, later he is going to say his own opinions as if he didn't care at all about what he was thinking, and if this thing was against what they usually have to think. On the contrary, Rainer knows perfectly that someone is listening, and that's why he is protecting Galliard till the end.
お茶ぐらいたまにはいいだろう。はあ。さて、先の戦いで通常兵器が巨人兵器を上回る未来がより明確に知れ渡った。マーレが弱れば、エルディア人はより生存権を脅かされる立場になる。これは民族滅亡の危機だ。唯一の解決策は、早急に始祖の巨人とパラディ島の資源をマーレに収めること。まずは改めて、あの島の脅威を強く世界に知らしめなければならない。物語には語り手が必要だ。
And also in this case, yes, I told you already in the commentary, they need a narrator. They need these narrators because it's a way to corrupt people's mind somehow, to let them think what's happening is real when it's not. The timer. Okay. Oh, I can't wait to watch this Warhammer Titan because we saw it in the trailer. I can't wait to see him in action.
確かにタイバー家は一度も巨人の力を敵国に向けたことがない。何より巨人大戦でフリッツ王を退けた一族として。
Okay, so another important thing we know here is that this type of Titan could make it happen. That means this type of Titan made the Eldians who were rebelling, let's say like this, to go to Paradise. And he was driving away King Fritz, let's say, during this war. So I think he's quite powerful. Yeah.
諸外国に顔が利く。世界は耳を傾けざるを得ないでしょう。
さすがピークちゃんだ。その通りだよ。
It's a strategy.
しかし、広い土地で優雅に暮らしてきたタイバー家は。
Yeah. Here, Galliard is saying something else, and he's starting doubting a little bit because he's saying, look, they are never involved, and they live always outside in a beautiful house and whatever. Why we can't do the same? That's true.
出てきて英雄を気取るなんて、市外を過ぎませんか？
Yeah.
気持ちはわかるが、タイバー家の祖国マーレを憂いている。しかし、これで祖国マーレが救われるならありがたいことです。
And here Rainer was protecting Galliard because the more he went on, the more they were listening, so it was a problem.
俺たち戦士隊もタイバー家と協力して、英雄国マーレ復活の礎となりましょう。そうだ。近く、このレベリオで祭事が行われ
I can't wait to see this festival.
諸外国の要人や記者を招いて、タイバー家は宣言を行う。1年以内にパラディ島を制圧すると。エルディア人とマーレの運命は、この作戦にかかっている。もう失敗は許されない。祖国マーレの未来のために、今一度、皆の心を一つにしよう。
Wow. Yeah.
ガリアードは多少不満があるようだが、まあ、任務となれば徹底するやつだ。
Now they say Galliard seems to have some complaints, but he always gets the job done. But I think if Rainer didn't stop him, he would have said other bad things for Marley people, and he would have been in a bad situation. Thank God, in that case, Rainer stopped him in the proper moment.
密室でこの内容なら問題ないだろう。ジークの一言がなければ。
Yeah, they were saying until Zeke is, until Zeke once again. Wait.
皆の心を一つにしよう。ガリアードは多少不満があるようだが、
Okay.
まあ任務となれば徹底するやつだ。密室でこの内容なら問題ないだろう。
Except that one line of Zeke, because they didn't know that Zeke knows, but Zeke knew, because after all these years of experience, he understands some things. So he's not stupid at all. I mean, I think Zeke is really, really smart.
この一言がなければ、この部屋にはいない。
Yeah, it would be amazing if at the end, Zeke or Reiner, they join the other side. That would be, Eren's side, that would be amazing to watch. A plot twist, unexpected. Okay, I watched I rewatched the entire episode. Now I'm going to read all of your comments. Sorry for waiting, but it was better for me not to see many things, otherwise I wouldn't focus, okay? Okay, Alexander is saying, do you ever plan on going back to read the manga to see the differences between the manga and the anime? Yes, I will do it. Once the story will finish, I will definitely do that. Today we have a special event for the crew. Yes, I know this is on the Pony Canyon YouTube channel as the other time. As the previous time. I think I'm going to follow it. If of course, if there will be some spoilers, I will close the live for sure. I can't wait for mine and everyone else's reactions to the episode. I don't know which episode, when our original crew will show up. Yes, it will be so nostalgic. I can't wait to. Brava, grazie, thank you. This scene was so emotional. You mean that one of the train when they came back? Yeah, I think so. Or when they meet the relatives. I think if that's the case, yes, I think the same. He does look like a Marco, right? He has the same face. That was something unbelievable. The band should be in the left arm. Thank you so much. I think he's wearing okay. An alien living in Marley would never make that mistake. Exactly. So that's why I felt that there was something wrong. But even if it was upside down, even if I followed my mistake, anyway, it was wrong. It was something strange, right? So yeah. They think they deserve that behavior. You mean the aliens in Marley? Good for them, but I don't agree, of course. Hello, Akaza. Hello. Hi, Andrew. Indoctrination. Yes, it's a sort of this thing. Yeah. Yes, he is so conflicted. You mean Reiner? I doubt this. I think actually he is not conflicted. I think he definitely prefers to live in paradise if they ask him. When you have to nitpick to prove your point, say no. Yeah, I think I will stop all the times I feel that I have to say something, because if I don't say them in that moment, it's a waste. When they discovered the truth, he's referring all the crew when he. Yeah. I know, but I couldn't understand who was who. Except for Sasha or maybe Eren. The others were a little bit question mark. Reiner's mama has drank that Kool-Aid so much. I'm pretty sure post-traumatic issues, because that soldier killed himself. You mean that one who jumped from the roof? Okay. It looks like from the preview of episode 2, episode 3 is going to get in Reiner's backstory. I can't wait. Look, I didn't watch the preview. This year, I prefer not to watch the previews of the next episodes, because for the first time, I definitely prefer not to see any anticipation. It's the first time that I do this, because if you remember, last year I didn't do that. But the fact that it's the final season, and the fact that many people are liking this story, and many people say that there are lots of plot twists, I believe that it's better if I don't watch the preview and I enjoy as much as I see the scenes coming. So yeah, I understand what you mean, and yeah, probably there will be a background story of Reiner, so we understand more and more his character. Definitely, it has to come. But yeah, I don't want to see any preview this time. I wanted to see everything from as if it's the beginning for me, as if I'm not involved in anything I saw before. So okay, guys, I think for this live streaming, that is it. If you have other questions, I can stay other 5 minutes, and then you can ask me whatever you want. Otherwise, see you tomorrow, of course, with the Dragon Quest and Jujutsu Kaisen, and the day after tomorrow with episode 3 of Shingeki no Kyojin, the final season. Do you have other questions? Let me know. I wait a few seconds. If you don't have, I will go. And see you next time. But anyway, yeah, I really liked this episode. I think that it was full of explanations, full of question marks, and full of revelations, because look, Pico's a woman. I mean, I'm still shocked, but yeah, it looks like, okay, I think I read everything, all the comments that I saw. Yeah, let's see what's going to happen next. Look, let's see if that man is Eren, and why he is inside of a mental hospital or mental facility. I don't know. Let's see. And I'm still surprised, because even in the commentary, I told you, why is he in a mental hospital or in a mental facility? Why he is between these people who have mental illnesses? I think, yeah, he did it because it's a sort of infiltration. I mean, he's infiltrated as a spy over there. But I want to know more. We understood it's Eren. Come on. I think we don't need more proofs. The other proof is that we don't have in Paradise men who have black hair like him, and no, Levi with the long hair, I don't believe it. Not at all. Not at all. No. Connie, he, even in the, how can I say, in the key visuals, he has a short hair, so no. We don't have other, Mikasa has a short hair, but I don't think it's Mikasa because she has the beard. Come on, no. So I think that's it, and for all these reasons we said. Let's see and wait to episode 3. Okay, guys, no other questions. So I think it's time for me to say bye-bye to you. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for joining me in this live streaming. See you with the Shingeki no Kyojin next Saturday. I mean, sorry, no, next Sunday, Monday morning, let's say. And then we will have the commentary of the 3rd episode the day after. So stay tuned and keep on watching me. Bye, guys. See you next time. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for the support. Thank you for subscribing. Bye, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye. See you.